What's up, people? It's your boy B7 Gaming back with another episode. I'm just kidding. I'm not B7 Gaming. I'm Weird Cow. Welcome to another episode of well, actually, it's the first episode I have back with Bedwars. We're gonna be playing some Bedwars with a friend. Oh, here he is. He already invited me to his party. This is more of a filler episode. This is gonna be raw footage, or at least kind of mostly raw footage. I had an idea for Halloween. I need to edit the video. And by edit, I mean I need to record it in the first place. So there's that. But anyways, you guys will enjoy that video. It's gonna be a really nice video. A lot of planning went to it, and when I say a lot of planning, approximately 3 minutes. So yeah, lots of planning. You guys will enjoy it. But this is the first episode of Bedwars. This series is basically dedicated to me trying to get better at Bedwars, because right now I kind of suck. I mean, I'm like 200 star, which is not the greatest, but you know, we all start somewhere, and I wanna actually do good and carry teams without having to be carried myself, because I feel like that happens most of the time. So yeah, I think we're trying to find people to party with so we can do fours. So I'll catch you when we find some people. Alright, people, we're back. It only took about 80 years. It was like 4 minutes. But we're back. I'm trying out this new texture pack. Let me see what it is called. It's Haven by Suze, and I'm using a sky texture pack that I found. I really like this texture pack. My only gripe with it is that when I lose my bed, my hearts become black. Basically, I get the wither effect on my hearts, and I can't really... No, it's the hardcore effect. And I can't really see how much health I have. Which is, it's not ideal when you're in a 1v1 or even a 2v1 or whatever, and you're trying to survive and you don't know how much health you have, so you don't know if you have to run away or if you can keep fighting and try to kill the guy. You know. So, but that's all good. That's great, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, topic of today's video, we could talk about college life. We could talk about, yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about college life and the state of my mental health. It's actually really good right now. But yeah, college, you know, tends to try to beat me to the ground. In case you guys didn't know, I'm an engineering major, so, there's a lot of work. I mean, I am a freshman, so there's not too much to do. I am in upper level classes though, because I had a bunch of credit from high school. But you know, no matter what, college, you know, first year, it's gonna be kind of brutal, really for anyone. But yeah, I mean, I've been doing okay. I have an assignment due today, that I definitely finished. But the only thing is that my professor has not put in web courses like a way to submit it. So really, like, even if I finish it, I can't really submit it to him either way, which is kind of weird. But you know, I guess it's just how the college life goes. You know, the other day, it was yesterday, my class was canceled because, you know, we figured out oh, rain's coming. We already covered everything that we need to do this week. Last week, why? I'm not exactly sure. I mean, we could have just canceled last week's lectures or finished early. But no, we finished this week's lectures last week, so we didn't really have to do anything. So we just canceled the lectures for that class, which I guess is nice. It's pretty nice. I had some free time, so I would play some Minecraft. Oh, they're on the bed. Oh, I got 2 of them. Triple teaming. Oh my god, I got rushed with everyone. Damn, okay. But yeah, so that was nice. I had a class today. It was materials, so basically mechanics and properties of materials. We just go over, it's kind of self-explanatory. We just talk about materials and all of their properties and mechanics. Well, how can they be used and blah blah blah. Yeah, so today we talked about corrosion, which is very, very nice. The past couple of weeks we were talking about basically every single, material. So first we talked about metals, and how stainless steel is made for the most part. Usually you have chromium to keep it from corroding or whatever. This is... They have obby, what the heck? Oh, there's one spot that's... there we go. What the... Was that guy trying to break his own bed? Oh, our bed might be gone. Give us a pride, you know. So anyways, yeah, we were talking about metals, and then we talked about ceramics and polymers, you know. And metals usually use them for a lot of applications because they're very, you know, very ductile. You can make it into basically any shape that you want, like an engine or a piston or whatever. Ceramics and polymers, you can still use them, but they have to be a little bit more lenient because you can't really make them exactly how you want. Especially polymers. Polymers are like, they're kind of like babies, you know? They're kind of like, no, don't do this. No, I'm gonna break now. Yeah. So that's great. So, you know, that's that's polymers, or whatever I was talking about. Yeah, so, you know, use metals for most things. Polymers, composites are basically a mixture of metals and ceramics, and those usually have less. We learned that this today. They have less corrosion because they're already oxidized. So basically, when something oxidizes, it's going to corrode less. So some things like stainless steel, I think it was 389 stainless steel, something like that. That tends to corrode a lot less because it has chromium, and basically what the chromium does is it starts to oxidize because it really likes oxygen, or it really has affinity for oxygen, which is the same thing. Why do I have to? Okay. But it really likes oxygen. I'm defending the bed, I guess. Okay. Anyways. I keep saying the same thing. It really likes oxygen, so it tends to oxidize really quickly. But the thing is, when it does oxidize, it basically creates like a small film. I guess it's one of the best ways to describe it. That basically coats the entire beam or whatever you're making of 389 stainless steel, and that is basically gonna keep the whole thing, the whole stainless steel beam or whatever, from corroding. Which is really nice because, you know, corrosion can cause a lot of problems when you're building something, especially like, for example, bridges and stuff like that. I mean, you don't want the fucking whole entire bridge beam to corrode and have pits and stuff like that and just fucking collapse when there's like 80 cars on the freeway. That would not necessarily be ideal. So when you do that and you stop the corrosion, it's really the best thing you can do. Hello, sir. I almost fell. My teammates are here. Oh, I got 4 diamonds. I'm gonna wait for one more. So, yeah, that's 3D. I think it's 389 stainless steel. I'm gonna have to check after this, you know, just to make sure, because I do have an exam next week on materials, and I would rather not fail it because that would be not ideal. We'll say that much. Not ideal at all. Hope it's not gonna come for us. I don't think they will. We got one guy at base anyways. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing here. Just okay. So yeah. Polymers are basically like, I'm confusing myself now. Is glass a ceramic or is glass a polymer? I'll put it up on the screen which one it is. But yeah, we're learning all that, and I do have an exam next week, so I hope I don't fail it. So I should check these things. I'm just gonna do this. Skip you. I'm gonna go up here. I have an axe, but I do not have...
I got one. But yeah, I have the exam. I would rather not fail it, so I do gotta make sure what glass is. We also talked about different ways to machine like metals, like how do you actually make them into the shape that you want. And then we talked about glass, which has like the blow thing, where you blow the glass into shape, and you kind of have a mold on the other side to mold the glass in sort of the shape that you want. It's not going to be perfect, but it is going to be pretty close. Red's over there. So there's that. There was also a different way, which was like, it was on like basically a whole like flat surface. I'm dumb. I thought we had a trap, and we did not have a trap. We definitely won the last game. Did not lose my win streak. Nope. Don't look at my stats, man. Don't look at my stats. You put like a certain type of polymer in it, and you can flatten it out. I think that was another way to make glass, and that's kind of how they make mirrors. But then, they used to put silver behind the glass, and that's what would create the reflection. Nowadays, they use aluminum, I think. And some super special, like super expensive mirrors. In most mirrors, they put the aluminum in the back. But some super expensive mirrors, they put them in the front. It's not really ideal for it to be in the front for most consumers, so that's why they keep it in the back. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, so that's materials. I mean, we can keep talking about it if you want. We learned about phase diagrams not too long ago. This is gonna be. We learned about phase diagrams. We had a quiz Monday. I'm so good at this game. Anyways, how's the other guy still alive? I don't know. Also, I didn't think they'd buy a trap that quickly. What the fuck? But yeah, we learned about phase diagrams. Basically, the very simple one where we have regular old water, regular old H2O, and then at a certain temperature, why is blue here? Okay. At a certain temperature, water turns into ice, which is a solid, and then at a certain temperature, water is water, so it's a liquid, and then at some point it turns into steam, which is a gas. I'm really stupid. Okay. But yeah, so that's basically a very simple phase diagram of like water. But there's phase diagrams for literally anything, and usually you have mixtures of certain molecules. You can have aluminum and then AlNi3, which is 1 aluminum atom and 3 nickel atoms. And I don't remember what that's used for, but we'll learn about that. Shit, what the fuck? Do I have to take a 2v1? Where can I drop? Oh my! That is wonderful, guys. So, you know, you have two molecules, so you have aluminum, and then you have nickel, for example. And then on one side you have 100% nickel, and the other side you have 100% aluminum. And that's on the x-axis. On the y-axis, you basically have... Oh, blue bit's gone. And then on the... no, that's not that's the x-axis. X-axis for 100% aluminum, 100% whatever. Why did my blocks not place? Oh, he's a final. Yeah, he is right there. He just fireball jumped above that guy. Where am I going? Oh, you still won. But yeah. Then I'll put it up on screen, just a random phase diagram. Yeah, you guys are learning materials with me, guys, whether you like it or not. No Bedwars. Our main focus today is materials. Yeah. So anyways, there's that, and then fatigue and creep and stuff like that. All the great stuff, you know. But yeah, that's how materials is going. For the most part, everything else is going pretty much okay. Materials is the one I'm working the hardest on. It's also the hardest for me so far. My math is like differential equations. It's not too bad. It's pretty simple. And then there's I have Intro to C. I've taken a lot of programming courses before, but they're like, no, you haven't taken C, so we're not going to convalidate any of your programming courses, and you still got to take this because it's a prerequisite for your major. And I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm so happy that you did that to me. I mean, it's not that bad of a course, but I'd much rather do a course that's worth my time. I mean, then again, I am a freshman, so it's kind of, it's okay, I guess. I can just do this. You know, I'd rather do something that's worth my time, that I can actually, it's your freshman year, it doesn't really matter. So yeah. I mean, where did green come from? Oh, selfish. I'm gonna have. That's a lot of. Okay. Oh, I have armor now. So yeah, I mean, that's that. I've taken DiffyQ before, which is why it's not the hardest course in the world. But, you know, I decided to do it again, and I kind of regret it because, you know, everything is a lot easier than the course that I took in high school, which is unfortunate. But, you know, you live and you learn, I guess. That's bad. I can't. Okay, well, I died immediately after because I'm, you know, 200 IQ, but, well, we got the bed. So yeah, there's that. I really like that course. For some reason, I really like math. You know, call me nerd, I guess. Nerd! Oh well. I thought I was gonna drop down. But yeah, and then other than that, I have like Intro to Engineering, which is required for every engineering major, and then Honor Symposium, which is if you're in honors college, you have to take it, which is honestly not that bad. We get, every Monday we have like an hour, or almost 2 hour long lecture. But it's really nice. A bunch of really nice speakers come on. And it's honestly pretty fun. I kind of enjoyed it so far, but we only have 2 more. We have Thanksgiving break, and it ends before Thanksgiving break. Which is weird, but you know what? That's not good. Our bed's not gone. Our bed's not gone. I'm gonna go for blue. Oh, our bed is gone. I don't have. I don't have any more time. Oh, we definitely won that game, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed me rambling for materials for like 20 minutes. I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned for the Halloween special that's gonna come after Halloween.